People without a solid foundation in history and culture have been totally duped into believing that Easter is a celebration that is about the goddess Ishtar. Of course, it is easy to believe, or it is easy to see why this is believable. Ishtar is the patron goddess of some of the dominant cultures mentioned in the Old Testament. And Easter sounds a lot like Ishtar. And most people have done even some cursory study of the Babylonian culture already. Know that they held Ishtar in high regard among the gods. They had temples created for her. They had stories and poems written about her. She even gets the role in the famous tale of Gilgamesh in the Great Flood. Her name appears on many monuments in ancient Near East, such as establishment Ashmore in 883 to 859 BCE. She is widely written about in the culture, and a large collection of writings that speak of Ishtar can be found they're everywhere. And one should notice that that they are quite ancient and date back to even long before Jesus ever stepped on in a foot in the country of Judah. In fact, the Babylonian Empire was long gone by that time of the Roman Empire form. Its connection is to anything relating to early Christianity seems to be purely mythical. And one will notice that that many of the stories of Ishtar paint a picture of her that seems to be completely unrelated to anything having to do with Easter and its customs. What you will find is this whole thing goes back to all the way back to Nimrod, Semiraeus, and Tammuz. So where did all the confusion about Ishtar even begin? Well, in the book written by Alexander Hislop, publisher, was 1853, titled The Two Babylons. Of course, attempting to conflate the Roman Catholic Church with the famous Whore of Babylon. The book was filled with that many modern people would call conspiracy theories. And badly researched history, he condemns many of the church's practices as being pagan and the church of the essentially being the surrogate of the devil. Of course, today, Islam's theories have mostly died off. Oh, there's one exception there. Of course, a few groups have tried to revive portions of the book. Of course, familiar with David Icke, this guy behind the lizard people conspiracy. Has latched on to the material from this book, as well many flat earthers and the King James only advocates, needless to say, as well the flat earthers. That's another story which I did a whole video on. Needless to say, it will likely remain fodder for the conspiracy theories for many generations to come. But the thing is really profound is how clueless some people are. There's a separate Christian celebration from Passover. Is later known and became Easter once the Roman Empire decayed into the Roman British Empire, 43 to 409 CE, and eventually became the Anglo-Saxon Empire. And this demon Ishtar is known by the Canaanites. It's known by many names there. Isis by the Egyptians, Ishtar by the Canaanites, Aphrodite by the Grecians, and Venus by the Romans, Diana by the Ephesians, Athar by the Arabians, Kali by the Indians, and Colombian by the North Americans. Ashtaroth, the moon goddess, also has been referred by certain nicknames, such as Divine Mother, Mother Nature, Mother of God, Queen of Heaven, Virgin Mother. And it's all pretty much pagan and demonic. They're by other Chinese, but you gotta do appropriate research. But my name is William Trotsky. William's help is essential. If you like the videos there, don't forget to subscribe, share the screen and provide. And don't forget to check a money tree if you're looking for ways to earn money from home. It's a cash flow specialist there. I'll deal with credit education, financial education, with credit repair, ways to earn money from home. Also, benefits offering discounts on dental, vision, as well as prescription drugs. So send me a email with my website, stomachsplit.com, and two other websites I have, another one I have, privatefocus.com. Of course, I've been on social media such as Facebook, TV, locals, Schmooze, a video channel on Rumble, as well as many other social media true socials there. Don't forget to share the money. Don't forget to shake the money tree and share the spirit and far wide.